Hello there, Gemini. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of October 19th through the 25th. I am using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. Once I feel like I'm done shuffling, we'll put down some cards here for you. Here we go. That feels done. For those of you who read tarot, you probably know what I mean. It's got to feel right. Okay, so Gemini's Monday. You have a great card to start off your week. You have the Six of Clubs. Six of Clubs just tells me that you have been working on a project that not only benefits yourself, but also benefits other people in your sphere of influence as well. And on Monday, what's going on is some of those other people who are benefited by your project are coming to you to express their appreciation for your work on this project. So yay for you on Monday. That sounds like a fun thing. I feel like for some of you, you're even going to be offered to be taken for dinner or lunch or something like that. So apparently it's a pretty big project. It's a big deal. Now Tuesday, what you have coming up is you have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is telling me that you're taking some downtime on Tuesday, and this is actually forced downtime. What I call forced downtime. So forced downtime is that there's some kind of situation that comes up on Tuesday where you're not able to do everything that you would normally do for whatever reason. Maybe you loan your kid your car and so you're not able to run around and do your errands like you normally would, or what have you. Hard telling. But anyway, you've got some forced downtime coming in on Tuesday. And during this forced downtime, what typically happens is because you're not able to do what you would normally do, you have more time on your hands than usual. And this gives you a chance to think things over that you normally would not think about, and your perspective begins to change on different things that are in your life. So what happens is it looks like a very non-productive time to the outside world because they don't see a lot of productivity. They don't see a lot getting done. What's really going on is you have a lot going on inside. You have a lot going on that's changing on the inside of you that's going to affect in very subtle ways how you deal with other people around you. But these are going to be noticeable ways for sure. And so it's basically kind of like the caterpillar that goes into the cocoon. He goes in, he's only able to walk on the earth. He's this hairy thing that may or may not be pretty depending what his colors are and your own personal taste. He goes into the cocoon, the world doesn't see much happening. Inside he's changing like crazy though. And when he breaks out of the cocoon, he's a total butterfly, probably absolutely beautiful. And now he has two perspectives on life. He can look at things from the ground perspective, and he can also look at things from higher up, from flying around. So this is kind of like you. You come into this forced downtime as the caterpillar and you come out as the butterfly. Whole new perspective, able to see things and navigate much more easily, much more quickly than you could as the old caterpillar. Okay, so that's your Tuesday, Gemini. And for some of you, I do feel like this forced downtime will be longer than just one day. Doesn't really matter. The process is the same no matter how long the forced downtime lasts. Now, let's see. Wednesday, you Geminis have the Five of Cups showing up. The Five of Cups just tells me that you have a situation that did disappoint you. And this is actually not a pity party. This is more productive than a pity party. What's going on is because this situation disappointed you, now what you're doing is you're readjusting your priorities so that now this thing that disappointed you, you're not spending as much time and effort and resources on that thing, and you're starting to focus more time and effort and energy and resources onto something else that you think will not be so disappointing. So it's just a reordering of priorities. It's kind of a fine-tuning or a tweaking of where you want to spend your energy and your resources. It's showing up for you on Wednesday, Geminis. Thursday, you have the Ten of Clubs showing up. For some of you, this is going to be taking your relationship to the next step. A lot of times that'll show up with the Ten of Water as well, or Ten of Cups as well. But I've seen this come up so many times on the Ten of Clubs too, because the clubs really talk about the things that we're passionate about or that we're excited about. So very many times this will come up as a relationship issue. So this could be you stepping up a relationship to the next level. Now this can also come in a completely different way as well. This can come in as you picking up some kind of new responsibility. So, Geminis, for some of you, this is going to manifest not in the relationship way, but in a place in the in a situation in the workplace where you're picking up more responsibilities, or even a situation in the family, or even in your personal life where you're picking up more responsibilities. This could be some of you signing up for a class on Thursday, or maybe going to your first class on Thursday and picking up those responsibilities that go along with schooling. This can be somebody taking their child to a music lesson. This can be somebody doing something for your parents or doing something for your significant other. But it's either taking a relationship of some kind to the next level or picking up some kind of responsibility on Thursday for you guys. Okay, so let's move on to Friday, Gemini. What we have coming up here is the Temperance card. The Temperance card is a good card, although I do think of it as a little bit challenging. It calls for patience. It's talking about being patient on Friday. So you have some kind of situation that you are being very patient with. It's really important to you to be harmonizing with the other people in this situation. And so I feel like you really are realizing how important being patient is here, even though it's not the easiest thing for you to do. I do feel like because you're seeing its importance, you are kind of cooling the jets and trying to be chill and relaxed and laid back about whatever the situation is, and kind of letting things sort of work their way into fruition before you start trying to push and nudge things along in this situation. So good for you. It does add to the harmony in this situation. When the Temperance card comes up, it is a good card in that it does show that things are going smoothly and in harmony, in balance, just really in alignment with the way that they should be. So it's a good card to have coming up. That was Friday. Saturday, wow, we had the Five of Cups earlier. Now you've got the Four of Cups in reverse. I like the Four of Cups in reverse, and I'll tell you why. The Four of Cups in reverse talks about that you had a situation that did disappoint you, similar to the Five of Cups. And when the Four of Cups comes in upright, which you guys did not get, but when it comes in upright, it talks about you having a pity party. And when you have a pity party, oh my, don't they feel justified? We can so justify having a pity party. Well, it was their fault. Well, look what I had to go through. Oh my gosh, I deserve some sympathy. Blah, 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 blah. Pity parties make us feel like caca. Sorry. Think about it. Think about how you feel when you're having a pity party. You're just like rolling around and miserable. That's what we do. So the cool thing about the Four of Cups in reverse is that you have this energy coming in that you could have a pity party if you wanted to, and maybe you even start one. But then you're like, whoa, wait a second, this feels yucky. What else could I be doing with my time besides having a stupid pity party? Oh, I could be looking at other opportunities that are being offered to me because of this situation. So that's what I see you doing. I see you having a disappointing situation, and I see it being something where you go, okay, well, what else can I do? How do I deal with this? Do I focus on other things? Do I keep pushing this thing down the track and doing things to fine tune and tweak this particular thing? You know, you're looking for the opportunities to still manifest what you want in your life in spite of that disappointment. So it's a really awesome card to actually have come up. That's Saturday. And guess what it leads to? It leads to Sunday. You have the Sun card. Now the Sun card, when I see this, this is like one of my favorite things to see for a day because these are my favorite days. Oh my gosh. The Sun card just means that you're doing what you want to do in the way that you want to do it with nobody looking over your shoulder or boxing you in on style or creativity. You're just doing what you want to do. The last time Scorpios had the Sun card come up, because I'm a Scorpio, I ended up spending the day going out and hiking and coming home and making some of my favorite food and just doing things that I enjoyed doing with no interference from anybody. This is a heavenly day for you guys. So you have the Sun on Sunday, heavenly day for you. What a great way to end the week. So thank you all for stopping by. I do appreciate all your support. Everybody who's been watching my dailies, everybody who has been liking, subscribing, and sharing, and everybody who has booked a reading with me. Thank you all. I appreciate it so much. Everyone have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here next time. Peace out.